All right, what's up, people? All right, let me see here. Anyway, um, yeah, like I said, I plan to take this movement to New York at some point, and a lot of other cities and states, obviously. But man, I see some videos on YouTube. Man, New York is like, I don't know, in really bad shape. I think ever since you know what happened, uh, it's just been steadily declining. You know what I mean? So that would make sense why they're so unhappy, right? They having a hard time up there with just about everything. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of it, honestly, is karma because of how they treat people. And that's the thing. Like, as a city, you gotta treat your people right. And if you don't, karma is real and God is real. I think that's what people be forgetting. Because up there, all they care about is money. Like I said, wasn't nothing special about New York or nothing like that. It was just like, how you doing? It was just like the original land, basically. That was cool. The man stopped and honked and said Batman. Had some other guys saying hi. Um, like I said, people generally love it out here. You know what I mean? But right now, kind of going through stuff, and I'm just tired in general. Had a long day. Um, but yeah, I don't know. That's the plan. Take it to New York and a lot of other places. New York is supposed to be Gotham anyway, right? But I don't know. Right now, I'm still waiting, man. I don't know if we're in the waiting phase, but still waiting for all this to take off and come together. That's all I can really say. But the strength level is definitely there. The training is there. You got readings talking about that I'm in training. It just still perplexes me how they know these things without me telling them. It's just kind of crazy. But I'm so used to it now. It's like every single day that it doesn't really do too much for me, but it's still pretty cool. But I don't know. The training is there, man. Like I said, that's the goal, and I'm trying to keep pushing farther. Like y'all don't get, I don't just build strength and then it like goes away. No, like I try to build strength that lasts. That's why I do this, and that's why I work out the way I do because I'm training my body a different way, and I'm trying to train it to maintain that strength level. That's what y'all don't get. How do I do it? I don't know. I feel like a lot of it is spirituality, spiritual, honestly, with like my essence and my energy and my aura and being able to harness and control it. But I mean, that's different than other people. A lot of other people, they don't know how to really like harness their strength and maintain their strength levels. Their strength levels just kind of, decline when they stop training. And I mean, of course, I mean, they're not, you might not be exactly where you're at, but like that's why you do this because then you just train for a little bit. And once you know what you're doing on a different level, you can get right back to that level, you know? So it just helps, man. And when you do it consistently too, I feel like it helps your body remember, like muscle memory. So it makes your body remember like that strength level and just kind of pulls it out of you. I don't know how else to explain it. So that's what I'm focused on right now. Like I said, it's working. Um, I don't know. I felt it today, man. I felt like it was going to happen. I don't know why. Something just, it's like something whispered to me and told me, go do it. Today will be the day. I don't know. I just felt like I was going to get past the last record. I know I can do more because if I had known I was that high up, I might have been able to muster out a couple more, but I'm pretty much doing them until failure. But next goal is going to be 90, and I definitely think I can do it. I know I can do it. It just, I got to stick with it. But that's where my focus is right now. Not really nothing else, man. I mean, like I said, that's the thing. You know, people are so, they always want to talk about money, but none of you have any. And that's the thing. When you do what you love and you focus on something, I mean, I've taken everything I enjoy doing and made it into a job, a full-time job that pays me, you know, and the budget is only going to increase. The pay is only going to increase. God's going to continue to give me raises. Real talk. So it's like, I don't know, Christina's done a lot trying to help me get the $1,000 bonus. Like I said, I love Christina. It's not about money, but thank you. And I hope that it happens. And, you know, it would just help a lot. But, I mean, the figures that she's looking at are a whole lot more than $1,000. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, when all that gets done, we wouldn't have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? As long as everything is legit, we wouldn't have to worry about anything. So it'd be nice, man. I mean, like my dad told me, if anybody deserves it, it's me. And I feel that way about her. If anybody deserves it, it's her. So I'm happy for her, genuinely. But yeah, that's the thing. For me, it's a little different, man. I gotta focus on what I'm doing. I gotta focus on this training. And it's just that simple. You know, I gotta get right and make sure I'm ready. And that's another thing reading told me too. I mean, it's hard to explain it all to the public because they're not in my shoes, so they're not seeing what I'm seeing. They don't look at things the way I do. They don't know what I know. You know, but like I said, definitely became a public figure, like a role model for people here in the public too. So that's cool. I mean, there's all sorts of people that say, "Hey, Batman," whatever. Like, it's pretty cool. But you know, I'm pretty chill, man. You know, I work hard and I stay to myself for the most part. I'm pretty sure people see that, so they let me be. You know, but like, I don't know, man. I can believe it and I can't believe it. I'm just still a little bit in shock, man. 84 pull-ups. That's crazy. That's really crazy, son. And like I said, the real goal is 100. Next one is 90 and then 100. And I kind of jump up in echelons too, so we'll see what happens. But and then y'all don't understand, like I'm not trying to like stop. I'm trying to keep going. So like I mean, the farther and farther I can push it, then I'm gonna really work on doing like complete full extension, like till failure sets, like nonstop. Like, I don't understand. This is a lot of training. This isn't like a little picnic in the park. I mean, this is a lot of stuff. And if people knew how to do it, they would have done it by now, right? Because nobody in the world knows what I know or can do what I do. I taught myself this. I taught this myself to myself, and God taught me. You know, I mean, it's like I say, why are you going to waste money on gym trainers when you can just come to me? All y'all got to do is come talk to me, right? Charge you like 25 to 50 to 100 for an hour, right? To start out, I do like 25 for an hour session, right? I train you. I can do digital training too through the internet, right? Like send you the video training, right? If you pay, anybody can do that. You just go to my Cash App right there in the bottom left-hand corner, send me 25 bucks, and I'll send you a training session. Now, if it's digital, it's not going to be a full hour probably, but I'll make it, you know, a long lasting and worth your while for sure. You know, in person, I'll work for a full hour as a whole training session. But like I said, I mean, if I can get guys in better shape in a park than the gym can, I mean, that kind of says something, right? Okay, let's make it. It's a huge statement, and it's the actual reality. So, you know, like I said, knowledge is power, and I'm not sure it's so much knowledge. It was kind of all just feeling it out for me. A lot of these exercises that I'm doing, I didn't really see anybody do. They're just things that I thought of because they just make sense to me. You know, once you start doing it, you start looking at it and you start figuring it out, you know, you start seeing like different ways to approach it. But I don't know. I can see in the video like the definition of my arms is ridiculous. I mean, you know, I don't know if it can get any better, but it's ridiculous, man. You know, I'm very light, you know what I mean? But if I wasn't, you'd be able to see it a lot better. And I mean, it's ridiculous. Like it looks unbelievable. You know what I mean? So doing everything right, man. I just gotta stay focused, stay on point with what I'm doing. And that's about it. And like I said, all this training ain't for no reason. It's because I do the real thing and I have to be ready, you know, when we take this elsewhere. So I don't know. I don't think you're ever ready for anything. You just got to do it. You know, you never feel ready, but you just got to tell yourself and know that you're ready. But I feel I'm ready. You know what I mean? I feel I'm not ready. I feel I'm ready because I'm not ready. That's really how I feel. Like, I think that's the whole purpose and point of it. And again, that was in the readings as well. It stays talking to me, man. It tells me everything. It's hard to explain. And like I understand some of it is the algorithm and the phone because it hears stuff and that's how it thinks. And you have like 6G exists now and all that stuff, right? Where they supposedly like read your thoughts, but it's a lot more than that, in my opinion. I mean, it has to be. It's a lot more than that. I mean, you know, even if the phone was reading my thoughts, I mean, when God is entering the equation, that's a whole different story. You know, like I said, he has to. He had to a long time ago. But I don't know. It's all I'm focused on, man. Trying to stick with this training, get right, get where I want to be, and make my dough. Like I said, I need all the help and support I can get from the public, but it kind of looks like I'm not going to receive any support on here unless something changes. So I don't know. I need people to donate for sure because like things are about to get tough and that's just what it is. They're already getting hard, you know, but it's all good. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Where there's a will, there's a way. We gonna figure it out somehow, you know. And like I said, what do you call it? I don't know. That's why I built this business this way because I understood what was going to happen in the future and the direction that this country was going. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to give you all game for free no more, man. You have to build systems that are going to last, and you got to build systems that are going to run regardless, without money or with it. It's not about money. Nobody holds money. Like I said, anybody who's talking, if they have a little bit of money, that don't mean nothing because you don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? So why are you talking about money for? Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? You could have $8 billion and not have a clue what to do with it and still be nobody. You know, and Batman could still be doing better than you. It ain't about money. That's the whole point. It's about who are you. It's about happiness. It's about doing what you love, doing what you enjoy, having good relations. That's what it's about. Having true love, like I do with Christina. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, other than that, uh, we got to get a line of direct communication, honey, with Christina and I, uh, so that we're not jumping around the internet. And you're always welcome to talk here. I want you to, but I won't have any idea who it is on an account until you come on the panel and talk, which, like I said, also needs to be done. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm winning the game right now, man. That's all I can really say. I am winning the game, and I'm very happy and excited about it. Real talk. uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have my fun, do me, chill, and that's about it. I thought my singing this morning was amazing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got more videos to release. I'll get more views on everything. Hopefully, I think they were saying hi to me. Hopefully, the channel will do well with this new look. I've revamped and changed the whole channel. Um, other than that, as far as the basketball thing, I'm just not really that into it right now. You know what I mean? It's just, this is not the right place for it. If I was elsewhere, maybe, I don't know. I'm really into the Batman thing, man. What I like spending my time doing, but we'll see. Some days I feel a little different. It just depends. Depends on what day it is too. Like today was a Sunday. That's the thing. So tomorrow I might be a little more active. I might try to get out, do some stuff. I don't know. I got to see how I feel. Today I'm tired. I'm exhausted. That's the thing too. All this has really been catching up to me and taking a toll on me, and it's just hard on my body. So I have to find ways to be more resilient than anybody, because most people couldn't do this, obviously. And to keep going and rebuilding muscle, because it's just a lot. It's a whole lot. But like I said, it's all for a purpose and for a reason. That's why I don't sweat people talking, man. Everybody talks. I don't care what anybody says, especially about me. I mean, what can they really say? Well, I mean, if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say nothing. Because the only thing that exists is positivity. That's the thing. People think that words are going to make or break me. That's silly, man. Words have never made or break me. You know what I mean? Words, they don't mean nothing to me. Feel me? Because that's the thing. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. If they want to tell themselves whatever they want to say, that's fine. But it's also delusion and doesn't exist. Nobody knows me to be speaking on me, man. They don't know who I am. You know what I mean? Do you think they all know that I just did 84 pull-ups and set a world record? I set the world record at 80, and then I just surpassed my own world record at 84. You know what I mean? And like I said, you got these people on here, priorities, man. Look what they're focused on. A man is setting world records. Like, this is how it's always been. I'm shining, doing great, epic things, performing miracles in front of their face, and they doubters and they all Satanists. And it's like, dude, you people are hilarious, man. Like, real talk. Like, God is showing up and showing out through me. Real talk. Like, I mean, it looks hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, how you claim that you believe in something, but you don't. Y'all are all like fair weather. You're fickle and superficial. You don't actually believe in what you claim to believe in. That's the facts. There's no loyalty in that system. It does it to its own. Oh, by the way, I received readings and downloads too about all that plane stuff going on. That's all intentional. And it wasn't just one of them. There was one in Philly or whatever. There's been a couple. I've seen already at least two, unless there's three or I'm mixing it up and it's the same one. But there's at least two of them. I know that. And the reading is saying that those are man-made, that it's them doing it to their own. And I told you that's what this system does. This system, anything that has to do with the devil and Satan, that's what the system does. It does it to its own. It's what we've been teaching y'all forever. So when you got them coming on here and they're claiming they believe in that, I mean, what do you think? You're special and exempt? The devil's going to treat you and do you the same way he did all of you. None of you are exempt. So, I mean, worrying about the fact that you're going to prison is one thing. There's a lot more karma, that God has in store, and a lot worse karma. Let's just get real. You know what I mean? So, like, I would worry about that. And if you notice on here, when I go live, people are relatively quiet now. Why? Because of that, because God silences people straight up, completely. If people don't understand, bro, you go against me, you go against God. You can't go against God. Nobody can do that. Nobody, not me, not anybody. You know what I mean? And the thing that you'll never understand is you believe what you believe out of fear because you're scared of everything. You're scared of fake repercussions. I believe in what I believe out of love. I'm not scared of God. I'm not scared of anything God could do to or with me. I mean, what haven't I been through? It's nothing God can do to me. Nothing. It wouldn't be God's choice what happens to my soul. It's my choice because I'm the one making my decisions. If I'm a good person, then I win. I keep my soul for eternity. I live on and I keep resurrecting here, reincarnating or whatever until I learn the lessons, I'm guessing, and then I ascend. And I think I've already ascended, so I'm straight. I know I'm going to heaven. Can anyone else on this network say the same? That's the question that people should be focused on. And if you notice, when I came out and I started speaking out and preaching publicly, basically, the first thing that all these Satanists did is they started trying to copy my rhetoric, and now they all want to talk about God. Everything that I do, I set trends, and it creates like a butterfly effect, like a ripple effect that all these people copy. You understand? I mean, yes. I don't understand what kind of question that is, but yes. So yeah, it is what it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and get you off here right now because I don't do that. See, that's the thing right there. When you start doing that and you start trying to use the internet to create fake familiarity, I don't do that. Sorry, son, you don't know me. I don't do that. This is too legit and too serious a business for that nonsense. You get what I'm saying? And that's the point. All right, let me go ahead and get this off of here. This is just makes no sense. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. They just type the opposite of reality. Ooh, wow, you want a cookie? Golly. Like somebody's going to waste their time responding to that. Not somebody with intellect. Like, whatever you say, man. I ain't got time, bro. I'm good. So, see, now because I said they were quiet, they start typing as if they're proving a point. Yeah, you're not proving any point except that, I mean, you have nothing going on and I have complete control over you. But, I mean, go ahead, do your thing. See the point? Like I said, what happens when you're a Satanist? They don't have any belief system. They believe in nothing. Like I said, that system does it to their own, man. They have no loyalty. It's every man for himself. And what I teach is very different. What I teach is a real love from God and Jesus Christ and myself. And that's all. I'm not trying to get anything from anybody. I feel like other people, especially like religious fake leaders and stuff like that, I feel like they're trying to like take your eternal life or your soul or something, you know what I mean, and trick you. Me, I don't want anything from anybody. No, um I just want people to come to God. I just want people to pay attention to him and spend time with him and build a relationship with him. That's it. I don't look for anything in return. I try to make my money with my career doing this, being Batman. I mean, it's a hell of a job. It's awesome, and my dream come true. And like I said, who could not respect everything I've accomplished and what I've done? So, like I said, I mean, just using words and just typing stuff, I mean, that's silly, man. I don't have time. It doesn't do anything for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly, man. It's gonna make me laugh. That's about it. Like that's fun. It's so funny. Like, I would love to see the individual, and I think I know who they are, that spends their time doing that. Oh, I'm gonna get on a keyboard and tell him who he is. Like, oh, golly, imagine trying to tell me who I am, but you don't know me. Like, that's crazy. They never have anything positive to say. That's why you'll get as far as the company you keep. You got to have positive people around you. It ain't about money. It ain't about what you got. You got to learn to appreciate the little that you have, or the lot that you have. You just got to learn to appreciate where you at and what you have. That's what life is about. And all the other stuff shall come in time. Yeah, faith, man. I believe that you can do anything through God. And like I said, I continue to prove that. And it's 100% my goal without trying. It's just happening on its own. So I'm happy with that and excited about it. So it's as far as it goes. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty lax on everything now. I don't know. We'll just have to see what the future holds. But man, I'm just tired today, bro. I'm exhausted. Like, I don't get how much this takes out of me, man. It's a lot of stuff, bro. I mean, try doing as many pull-ups as you can. Most people, I tell them, they're like, I can't even do one. You know what I mean? Like 84. Like, that's incredible, dude. Like I said, y'all talk about David Goggins. Have him try that. I guarantee you he can't come close. I mean, y'all are just hilarious, dude. You know what I mean? And they'll make us stuff up. Like, I've heard him say that, like, oh yeah, he does 100 pull-ups at one time, blah blah blah. And there's no video, no proof of any of these claims. They're all false claims, right? And then they want to say something. It doesn't work that way. You have to put up the evidence. You bring it to me too. I don't go look for it. You got to prove these things, man. You can't just talk the talk. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing, man. All these people, they want to switch the energy. It's impossible. The world revolves around me, not any of you, not these fake celebrities who've been harvesting my energy since day one. It revolves around me. You come to me. You bring me your evidence. You bring me your argument. You bring me whatever, I mean, they're all just disgruntled viewers and fans. You go ahead and you be disgruntled, okay, boy? Okay, boy? And you and your disgruntled self will continue to watch me and pay me. That's about it. You understand? That's right. Like I said. By the way, Styles, why are you drinking so much, man? I haven't seen that, bro. Any of y'all notice that? He said he's going on like a thing where he's not gonna touch any of it now. That's good. The other day he said he was saying his prayers. So I mean, was what you said not true? I mean, are you actually like starting to listen to me and try to follow God? I hope so, man. That'd be good for you, man. I mean, at least you're standing up to the devil. You're standing up to the enemy a little bit. I like that. That's what they all are. You know, like I said, man, I've done nothing but try to, help that dude, just like the penguin. Everything I do, even if it doesn't look like it, all my actions are just to help. I just bring tough love to the table. You feel me? But like I said, it is what it is, man. But you inspired me, so today I shall be drinking a michelada, I believe they're called. That's right. I'm gonna start. He's stopping and I'm Batman starting. Real talk. They're not that expensive. They're like, I don't know, what was it, like three something for one? You know? I'm talking about like the bottles. And they have the bottle and you just buy it and that's it. You know what I mean? So I used to try them. I used to drink them. I mean, like me and my friends, we used to go like out on the weekends and stuff, and we do it like that. But like, man, we would go hard because like back in the day out here, I don't know if it's the same way anymore, but they used to be like dirt cheap out here. I need to see about that, man. I'm gonna have to just stay in town one night and see what's up. But the thing is, it's so hard to do everything like that. It just makes it hard. But I mean, I remember the drinks were like $1, $2, bro, and they'd be giving us like everything, like liquor, everything, bro. Yeah, thank you, black cat, white face, nice. Um, so what does that mean? White? Okay. Um, but yeah, like I said, uh, Nutty is stopping, so I shall be starting for a little. We'll see how it goes. I haven't done it in a while. I mean, what do I have to lose, man? Honestly, nothing else has worked. I've tried eating fruit. I've tried doing everything. Nothing works. I might as well. It doesn't matter. So we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. That's about it. You feel me? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that you're pressed and triggered. Duly noted. We'll put that into the inquiries because you're a fan. Thank you. That's one of my fanatical fans, people. Right. Again, we had our session earlier where we taught you coping mechanisms on how to cope with my success properly, healthy ways. One of them is you don't get online and type. You're going to have to just sit down and deal with it. Have a good cry, let it out. It'll be okay. I love this, man. Y'all made this so much fun for me. See, I know how to play your game now, and I'm a lot better at it than you. So, yeah, like I said, Nutty has gone completely sober, and now Batman is going to be a drinking. That's right. Not like heavy, just like a couple, or whatever. Today, probably one, but I'm going to have my fun. All right. I'll be back.